How y'all boy doing though? You know what I'm saying? Today, this freak ass nigga done dated his cousin. That's the title of the video. I dated my cousin. Listen, this is another request from the viewers. Hopefully this ain't no too weird shit. If it's some ultra weird shit, y'all know we clicking off. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, my name is Summer. I have the weirdest family. My dad was a funeral director. And not just any funeral director. He was passionate. So passionate, he made ads for his services.
Here at Clever Coffin, we believe your final rest should be...
Bro, who the you not pulling 8-hour streams per day, you're a part-timer? Well, if y'all niggas fuck with the stream for real, you know what I'm saying, then I could quit my job and be a full-time streamer. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Since anyone call me part-timer, I have no choice. You feel me?
your best rest. Our coffins are so roomy and plush, you'll hate having to get up. Take 5.5 feet and get 50% off every additional foot because you deserve to stretch out forever with...
What type of fucking video even is this, my nigga?
Clever Coffin, death will be the best experience of your life. And hey, for just a 10% fee, we offer a wake-up service.
We know that
just in
Twitch
case.
check hit.
Holiday special, Christmas and Thanksgiving
Hell no.
deals available now. What are you waiting for? Die before it's too late.
Although he was a weird man, he was a good father, generous and kind. Unlike my mother, who's cheap and annoying. She worked as what she called an experimental scent maker.
So she's unemployed. So she's unemployed. Just say your mama is unemployed, literally.
She made sense no one asked for. Fresh divorce, library basement, and regret on a Tuesday.
Bullshit, bullshit, and bullshit. That's what she made. Bullshit, bullshit, and more bullshit. Okay.
I made a scent that only suits a poor high school girl, one who's smart enough to get a scholarship to the best university. Divorced women couldn't wear it. It would smell wrong on them. But my best scent yet? A perfume for a widow in her 30s. I actually got inspired by one of your father's customers. Her dad,
Bro,
brother,
what
and
am I
boyfriend
watching?
all died on the same day. So I named it the Atom Killer. Yeah, business is doing good. And me? I had a bad temper. Like, really bad. And I think it had something to do with how stressful my dad's...
What the fuck? Close the schools, my nigga. The fuck? She just got up and started throwing chairs? I thought she was finna throw it at her Ma Dukes and her dad.
Bad temper. Like, really bad. And I think it had something to do with how stressful my dad's job was. Or maybe how vain my mom was. Or maybe it was just life in general. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Damn. Knocking over shit? Hell nah. If that was my daughter, I would've whooped her ass ASAP. And you getting kicked out of the house. You ain't shit either. Fucking...
Even school was kinda dumb. Didn't have the best grades, never stood out to teachers. But you know who was even dumber? My best friend Carmen. Too soft for this world. I'd made myself her full-time bodyguard.
Ain't no way your ass is Naruto running a punch a nigga in his face, dog. No, bro. No. Get this cringy ass shit
Friend
up out of
Carmen.
here. What the fuck are you
Too
doing?
soft for this world. I'd made myself her full-time bodyguard. Got into 3 fights last month alone, just trying to protect her. You look troubled.
3
Everything
fights
okay?
trying to protect
My
your
little
friend.
brother is really sick.
They need to teach her how to fight, boy. What the hell? She getting her ass whooped when you ain't around.
He has a fever.
How high is it?
I put the thermometer under his tongue and pulled it away when it reached 102 degrees. I got scared it might get higher.
Yeah. And in case you're wondering, they didn't have a mother. She and her brother lived with their dad and a stepmother, straight out of a Grimm Brothers fairy tale.
What the
She was
fuck?
walking proof that fairy tale villains grow up and move to the suburbs. She wasn't just wicked, she was weird.
Alright, doing that
Self-proclaimed
witchcraft.
psychic with 0 clients and way too much time. Mostly, she just scared the neighbors and set off the smoke alarm.
You're dismissed. I expect the house to be spotless, and no vacuuming after sunset. It is
But her ass hit her with the fucking... What's that? The Cinderella treatment, my nigga. Cause what the hell? Talking about some she got a... Fucking... She can't vacuum at a certain time.
disturbs the ancestral spirits.
So,
Talking about some going-
being the
the
kind
spirits.
friend I was,
The hell?
I invited Carmen and her brother to spend a couple of days with us until he felt better. When we got closer to the door, we heard Mom laughing. My mom is laughing? Why?
Maybe your father made extra money?
Yeah, still, not that laugh level money. We walked in and found a handsome boy who looked 2 or 3 years older than us, sitting all comfortably with Mom.
Your mama cheating on your dad in 4K? She looked like a hoe. We knew this though. She got the whole aura. Like legs wide open. Yeah, this nigga he might have just got done smacking or he finna smack. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Oh, Summer, honey. Come say hi to your cousin Kevin.
Cousin? But hell no. But I ain't her cousin. That cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap.
Stop the cap.
But hell no. Ain't no way you posted up with your auntie like this, bro.
France. You never mentioned we had a French cousin. Oh, I didn't know he existed. His mom is my mom's fourth cousin, but who cares? He's staying with us for a few weeks until she joins him and they settle here in the US. Mom, you hate guests. Not the ones who pay for their visit. Also, Summer, you should call him Brother Kevin. No? Why would I call him that? To show respect? Some cultures appreciate that. He's French, Mom, not a priest. They invented the French kiss. Just once. I'd love to hear you say, yes, as you wish, Mother. Is that too much to ask? Listen, the more you say brother, the more he pays. Brother equals euro. And did you bring guests without my permission?
We're just here to help host our brother Kevin.
Yeah! Long live our brother Kevin! Long, long, long live!
That's more euros for you. As you wish, Mother. Amazing investment. Let's go to my room, Carmen.
What
and
the fuck
nice
is
to meet
this
you,
thing?
Brother Kevin.
The pleasure is mine. I would like to extend my thanks.
Yeah, whatever.
This nigga tryna fuck. That ain't her damn cousin. I'm telling you that shit right now. Listen, you can't have a real nigga like me reacting to this shit because I'm calling the bullshit out. You feel what I'm saying? Her mom's a hoe. Her cousin tryna fuck on her cousin, and then her best friend want a piece of it. This the most backward shit I've ever seen.
I took Carmen's hand and headed inside. I have a bad feeling about all this. Who is this guy? And what does he want?
He's a cutie. Would it make me a weirdo if I had a crush on a guy I'm calling brother?
Are you smelling this? Is Mom cooking? Since when?
Then your
How
mom
much is
don't
this
cook
Kevin
or
guy
clean.
worth?
If she used the oven, he's worth more than the electricity bill. He must be rich. Rich and hot and cute and polite. Probably noble blood. Oh, brother Kevin, soon to be my boyfriend.
You need help. Like, actual professional help. For the following days, Kevin was acting like he owned the place. He even started calling Mom Auntie and Dad Uncle, like he was the long-lost favorite nephew. We were eating his favorite food, even though everyone secretly hated it. He hogged the only bathroom for hours.
That nigga was beating the shit for hours in y'all crib, and y'all was letting that shit slide.
He watched TikTok on full volume, sprawled across the couch with his legs stretched on the coffee table like it was his personal throne. He was so annoying. Every time he opened his mouth, I lost 1 year of my life.
Hey,
And she punching holes in the wall, knowing she ain't got no job to pay for that. Tweaking, but she would have been out my crib, boy. Would have been kicked her dumb ass out my crib. First you break my vase, you threw my chairs, and now you're punching holes in the wall. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Come, watch this short. It reminds me of you.
Oh, you subscribe to MSA. Nice. And it's just the first slice of bread in the loaf. Crying?
Exactly. Technically part of the family, but no one really wants it.
Can you move aside? He scooted over, and I just rolled down onto the floor. See? RDL. Rolling down laughing. You're so funny. And just as I was fantasizing about smothering Kevin with a throw pillow, Mom walked in. I wonder why God didn't give me a son like you, Kevin, instead of her. A son is more helpful than a daughter.
She just said that in her face. Now you gotta.
Girls
Oh,
just
no.
spend your money, then marry some man and work for him. In what century do you live?
Essentially, well, people build palaces to show their gratitude. But since I can't do that right now, here, Auntie, I got you a new Tesla. It looks weird, but it's really cool.
Are you kidding me right now?
fucking Tesla?
Kevin was insanely generous. A vacation for my parents, a golden rice cooker for my mom, and bikes for Carmen and her brother. With
But that nigga trapping. That nigga sell drugs. Bro, ain't no way. But where he getting his bread from? And tell him to come subscribe to Jaymotionmade. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga tricking. He tricking.
their names engraved on the tires. Once, he even got my dad a set of fancy coffins as a gift to support the business.
I wish I could do more to help your business flourish, Uncle. Maybe if I got more people killed. More dead, more money.
Now that you mention it, that's a brilliant idea.
What the fuck? Nigga, that's premeditated right there. Not only is she a hoe, she a crazy hoe. And this nigga just, he get him that corner chair in the hotel room, bro. Because that nigga clearly fucking his wife. Clearly,
Dear
bro.
God help me.
Clearly.
Then, Mom made me move out of my room so Kevin could sleep there.
Oh, hell
I
no.
got the couch. Why can't he just stay in a hotel? He's rich enough.
I'm afraid of sleeping alone. Plus, I got used to my uncle's snoring. It's like ASMR before bed.
At least school was okay, and Carmen was being Carmen. Until one morning, I came in and found her surrounded by a group of the meanest girls
Nah, ain't
on
no
the
way you
planet.
finna 1v4 for
Hey,
this hoe.
leave her alone.
And what are you gonna do about it? Call your dad to bury us alive?
The girls around her started laughing. I lunged at her and pinned her down. I'm Dad's assistant. I work for Death undercover.
Okay, so her friend's pussy then. Okay.
I'm here to collect your soul. Want to say anything before I drag you to the other side?
Help! Help! Take this psycho away!
No one dared to get close to me. The same girls who were laughing a second ago were now frozen, staring at me.
This is, yo. Now she
Dared to get close to me. The same girls who were
They was just bullying her though. They was just
laughing a
bullying
second
her.
ago were now
Now they on her dick. Like, come on, bro. Who is behind this script, bro?
frozen, staring at me like I'd grown horns. Just then, the principal walked beside us and noticed the commotion. He rushed over and pulled me off, but something in me just snapped. All of it. Every little thing I'd been swallowing, bottled up and burst out. I looked at him, and his face turned into something monstrous, like the devil himself. I wasn't in control anymore. I started hitting him.
Nigga, you fought the principal? Yeah, you're getting expelled. Yeah, you're getting expelled. And you're going to jail.
Ass up! Lock his ass up!
You're going to
You
jail,
going in?
nigga. Because you just hit your principal. You crashing out for no fucking reason. Literally, you just walked into school and just started, today you want violence.
He was an old man, probably in his 70s, but I just kept attacking, throwing bags, books, even a random
Damn.
chair I found nearby.
You threw a chair?
I was completely gone. Everyone
Oh
around
my
me
gosh.
froze. No one made a sound. Some students ran to call the teachers. Others just stood there, wide-eyed. It took 4 teachers to pull me away.
4 of them niggas, but they trying to get that raise. That's why. This nigga trying to get that raise.
One of them grabbed my shoulders and shouted my name. And just like that, I woke up, suddenly aware of everything. The fear, the silence, the chaos I'd caused. Everyone was whispering. Everyone was
crazy,
watching.
boy.
And Carmen, she was still standing there, just staring at me like I was someone she'd
Why the fuck she standing like that? What
watching.
the fuck?
And Carmen, she was still standing
Hell no. What is this build, gang?
there, just staring at me like I was someone she'd never met before. I knew I was in big trouble, and I found myself calling the last person I wanted to see right now. But he was the only one who could get me out of this. Kevin. I was sitting in the principal's office while 2 nurses
That
hovered
nigga on the IV? Yeah, gang. So, press charges. Enough said. Press charges. Ain't no way somebody finna put me under the IV and everything and I'm not pressing charges.
around
What are you
him.
finna do?
He was supposed to go to the hospital, but he insisted on dealing with me first. Just then, Kevin walked in.
Kids nowadays. Back in my day, no one even dared to breathe next to a teacher.
And exactly how old are you?
Why, sir? Age is just a number. You know when numbers actually matter? Money. Darn right they do. When I got into the school, I noticed your digital locks are trash, so I already got someone working on that. And don't get me started on the cracks in the front yard. So dangerous for the kids. They are our future, sir. But don't worry, we're fixing that too.
That's generous. But what Summer did is absolutely unacceptable.
Indeed it is. Hey, Summer, you little gremlin. Apologize to your principal.
I'm sorry, sir. I assure you this won't happen again.
Hell no. She hesitant on that. Press charges, gang.
See it? Get up. Go kiss your principal's hand.
Kiss your
Actually,
principal?
go for the legs too. God.
She want the nigga to suck him up through the fucking desk. That what he basically asking her to do. Chat, y'all doing that, bro? I ain't gonna lie, this whole video throwing me off, gang. Like, hell no.
Knows that might make him forgive you.
That's alright, son. Apology accepted. But Summer will still need to be suspended for 2 weeks.
Great. I called my doctor, by the way. He'll stop by and check you out. Speedy recovery, sir. Come on, child. Get up.
Oh, by the way, when you walked in, Did you see the corridor closets? Too old, right?
Yep, make hay while the sun is still shining, sir. Leave that to me. Have a great day.
On our way to the car, Kevin started scolding me like I was 6.
Is something wrong with your head? You need to be checked into hospital.
And you need to check out already. Why don't you just leave us alone?
Whoa, that's so mean. I just saved your ungrateful butt.
Thank you for that. But this wouldn't have happened if it weren't for you. I just want my own life back. And are you even really my mom's cousin?
I am your mother's cousin.
And he just walked toward the car. Ugh. And to make things worse,
But she finna fuck up her bag, boy. What the hell? Nigga like me? I'm gonna ask that nigga for some cheese, boy.
I had to spend 2 weeks at home. Maybe that would give me time to figure out who this Kevin guy really was. Dad, does he not have school or college or a job? Where does he get all this money from? And wasn't his mother supposed to come too? It's been 5 weeks now. She hasn't even called. What's his story?
Summer, honey, I love you, but whatever he is, at least he's not the girl who hit her principal like a maniac. Everyone in town's talking about it. It might even affect my business.
Oh, yes. The dead will rise and say, "Oh no, don't let him bathe me. Choose the other guy with the perfect daughter who gets straight A's." Oh wait, there is no other guy. It's only you in this town. Just then, someone knocked once and barged in without waiting. It was Carmen's little brother. Carmen isn't moving. What? Where is she? Dad and I ran to Carmen's house. It was completely empty. And
Nigga, so you said you ran to his house? Ran to her house, but you grabbed the car keys.
what? Where is she? Dad and I ran to Carmen's house. It was completely empty. And there she was, collapsed on the
Tweet out all
ground.
that K-tweet.
We rushed her to the hospital. At the hospital, after what felt like forever, the doctor finally stepped out.
She's stable for now, but her appendix is basically ticking like a time bomb. We need to operate immediately. We can either take her in now, or you can start planning a funeral playlist. Your call.
Nigga start moonwalking.
We tried contacting Carmen's father, but he never responded.
That
Her
nigga don't give a fuck.
stepmother came to the hospital.
This bitch, bro. Bro. My fault. But like, come on, bro.
Wearing all the accessories she had and a skirt, looking like some gypsy.
Oh
Like,
my
come on,
god,
bro.
why didn't anyone call me earlier? I was literally in the middle of my crystal cleansing. I felt something in my aura shift. I knew it was Carmen.
No, the fuck you didn't. You did not know it was Carmen. Stop lying, bro.
Look, doctor, can you just, give her some antibiotics or something? I have a spa appointment in an hour and I cannot cancel again.
She has to undergo surgery now.
We mustn't panic. I brought my healing amethyst. Place it near her head. The universe will guide the surgeon's hands. By the way,
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Man, healing amethyst. Man, heal these fucking nuts.
she has no insurance.
So, are you going to pay for her surgery?
How? Child, I'm a fortune teller. What do you think my crystal ball does? PayPal me?
Your
They're all
crystal
broke.
ball didn't tell you your stepdaughter was gonna end up in the ER?
Who even are you?
7 years. I've been there for Carmen for 7 years. But I guess your almighty disco ball forgot to mention me, huh? Honestly, do us all a favor and crack that thing over your head. Maybe then it'll actually work.
Excuse me? My crystal ball did warn me. Said Carmen was surrounded by a toxic, ill-mannered force pretending to be her friend. Guess who just confirmed it?
Did you just...
Boy, she finna tweak out and beat up the witch?
snapped. I threw every paper I could grab at her,
Damn.
then took the cup my dad was holding and threw all the water on her.
Damn.
Dad quickly stepped in between us before I could go full WWE on.
Nigga, she was finna throw a fuck. Where did she even get that from? And why the hell this nigga looking at me like I'm breaking the fourth wall? Relax, nigga.
on her. And just then, the doctor returned.
Kevin Pate, we're doing the surgery. Carry on with your meltdown after. God, I do not get paid enough for this.
You're a fucking doctor. If the bro, like nigga, don't you get paid 6 figures?
Long live Brother Kevin!
The surgery was successful, but Carmen had some complications, so she needed to stay for another week. I stayed with her at the hospital the whole time. I didn't want to talk to anyone or see anyone, except for Kevin. He came by every day with food because Carmen hated hospital meals. I still ate them anyway, and also whatever Kevin brought. No shame. Hey, I never got the chance to thank you for what you did for Carmen.
Oh, you
Okay.
look so ugly when you're grateful and emotional.
Like what the fuck?
Now I get why you chose this snarky, angry persona.
Ha ha. I didn't choose it. I was born like this.
Imagine if everyone said that. No one would work on themselves. We'd all still be living in a jungle.
Wise words, Sir Kevin Tuttle. Since we're being philosophical and genuine, maybe it's time you say who you actually are.
For the 1000th time, I'm your mom's cousin. A distant one. And yes, I am waiting for my mother to come. I'm losing patience too, trust me. You're not the only one stuck here.
Aw, poor kid. And here I
So
was.
this nigga got all the bread, but he can't just like get his mom dukes there. I told this nigga, his sources of income is one or two things, bro. He either selling that work on the side, or this nigga's a male version of a hoe. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I was thinking you were actually enjoying my company. So why do you keep coming every day? And then, with the most serious face I'd ever seen, he looked straight into my eyes, sighed, and said,
Oh, I wish I could tell you so, Mel. I really do.
he looked so genuine, and I chose to believe him, at least for now. That night, he stayed with us. We played Would You Rather, acted out fake hospital traumas like we were on Grey's Anatomy,
Nigga,
and tried
what?
to build a tower out of soap bars and tongue depressors. We laughed so hard, the nurses came and kicked us out.
Some of us are trying to keep people alive, not babysit two gremlins acting like the hospital bill's not growing by the minute. One more sound, and I'm sedating both of you.
That nigga just threatened to fucking Bill Cosby they ass. Fire that nigga. Immediately.
And I'll enjoy it.
Dang, so snarky. Are you sure he's not your dad, Summer?
Later that evening, after Carmen had fallen asleep and the hospital halls went quiet, Kevin and I were near the vending machines when a juice box smacked me in the ankle. I turned around and saw a toddler in full goblin mode, barefoot,
Boy, hell nah, boy. What the fuck?
sticky, and aggressively licking the vending
Nigga licking the machine.
Then he tripped, hit the floor, and started wailing like a siren. Nobody came. I walked over and gently helped him up. Okay, little maniac. Maybe sit down for 1 second and stop attacking gravity? He handed me a melted gummy bear in gratitude.
Hell no.
Just then,
Did
a
you take
mother
that?
started screaming.
Excuse me? Did you just put your hands on my child?
Yeah, he fell. I picked him up. It's called helping. Ma'am, he was licking the floor and crying for ages. Where were you?
Are you judging me? What kind of person judges a mother? A widow, no less.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. I didn't know you just lost your husband.
I didn't lose my current husband. I mean, it was my fiance. 5 years ago. But that doesn't change the fact that you're being rude and insensitive. You know what? I'm calling security.
I wanted to
Boy, she finna
yell at
tweak
her.
out, boy.
But just then, her other kids showed up. They looked exhausted, like they'd been crying for hours.
Boy, that cut they on that K2. That what? That nigga geeked up, boy. There ain't no crime. Now the daughter crying. He just geeked up. CPS.
I took a deep breath. I'm sorry if I offended you. I didn't know you had a lot going on. She blinked and then started crying.
Mothers have to do everything now, and barely anyone asks how we're doing. Is it too much to just want someone to say, how are you?
No, it's not a lot to ask. So, how are you, ma'am? Just like that, the walls came down. We talked, we laughed. I helped her feed her kids. When I finally returned, Kevin was just standing there, arms crossed, eyebrows raised.
Wow. I mean, I am still processing the fact that you didn't choke her for yelling at you, and then you chatted with her? Helped her? Who are you? You handled that like someone who has been through 3 therapy sessions and read half a self-help book.
And you, Kevin, you're not what I expected, you know. I hated you when you first showed up.
That's shocking. You really hit it so well, with your eye rolls, death threats, and savage burns.
Shut up. I'm being serious. I was angry at everything, all the time. At school, at home, at, I don't know, life. But lately, I've started thinking before I punch people. That's growth, right?
Huge growth! The monks will call soon!
He paused, then added quietly,
You know, I envy kids. I don't think I ever had a real childhood. My life's complicated.
That nigga ain't pay for that shit. That nigga just stole. He ain't. Where he insert the money?
I
Look,
don't think I ever had a real childhood.
nigga just knew a code to get a free soda.
My life's complicated. Sometimes I wish I had one of those crazy remote control cars, or play in the sand, or jump on one of those giant bouncer castles.
Then he caught himself.
Ugh, wow. Why am I talking like this? Am I possessed?
It was the first time I'd seen this side of Kevin. He looked embarrassed, like he'd said too much. So I didn't push it. We just walked in silence. And it was peaceful. On Carmen's last day, we were waiting for Kevin to pick us up, but he was running late. So we headed to the hospital cafeteria to kill time. That's when I saw the news playing on the wall-mounted TV. The volume was low, but the image was enough to make my stomach drop.
This young man, identified as Stephen Heaven from England, is wanted for armed robbery.
No wonder why this nigga. I told y'all. What did I say? This nigga literally is a thief or a criminal of some sort. Did I not say that at the beginning of the video?
An attempted murder of 2 people during a bank heist. He was arrested, but escaped custody 2 months ago. Authorities believe he may be hiding in the U.S. under a false identity. If you have any information, please call the hotline immediately.
Then the photo flashed on the screen. Blonde hair, green eyes, but the face? He looked exactly like Kevin, just with different hair and probably colored contacts. My blood went cold. Carmen, do you see what I'm seeing?
Stephen Heaven? What kind of name is that? Sounds like he's already booked a seat in heaven.
No, Carmen, look at his face. She looked again. Her expression changed.
Wait, that really looks like Kevin.
We didn't say another word. We grabbed our stuff and called an Uber. Fast. The whole ride home, my mind was spinning. Mom, Dad, did you see the news?
What the fuck? Bro, y'all niggas just got multiple holes in y'all wall? That was him? Yes, that nigga's a thief. I told y'all. That nigga was either a drug dealer or a male hoe.
The house was eerily quiet. Too quiet. I had a bad feeling. Carmen and I searched every room.
I'm gonna check the basement.
She went down and didn't come back for a few minutes. I got worried, so I followed her, calling out. Carmen? Carmen, you there?
Yeah?
If you're in danger, say the secret word. You remember, right? It starts with S. Sen. Come on, Carmen. You know the word. Senorita. Say it. Just say anything for God's sake. I crept toward the basement and carefully opened the door. Then suddenly, a hand
Boy, what the fuck?
yanked me inside.
Get in, senorita.
Inside, everyone, my parents, Carmen, her little brother, was sitting on chairs looking terrified. I froze. How did you even get Mom to sit
So you man, nigga, it's 4v1. Y'all could have jumped this nigga, beat the fuck out of him, mind y'all.
still? That's actually impressive. Kevin, listen. I don't believe a word they say about you, okay? I know you're a good guy. Let's just talk this out like adults.
That's very calm of you, considering your usual temper.
Well, people change. You changed me, Kevin. You made me better. Since the day you came into my life.
Sit down, Summer. Don't make me use violence.
Wow. I'm actually disappointed in you. He lunged toward me. I backed up fast. Okay, I'm
Chris
sitting.
Brown her shit, right?
Jeez. Kevin turned to the room, like a showman on a stage.
Listen up, everyone. I'm not here to explain myself. Am I guilty? Yes. Am I planning to run? Also yes. How am I gonna do that? The hard way, the dramatic way.
And with that, he grabbed Carmen's little brother.
So this nigga is kidnapping.
Everyone screamed.
No, put it
Mind y'all,
down.
4v1.
But in seconds, Kevin was gone, like he was never there. Carmen shot to her feet, trembling but furious.
No more. I'm done letting people walk over me. If someone hurting my little brother doesn't wake me up, then what will?
You is a hoe. You was a bitch. You ain't doing nothing. Like, I don't understand why she trying to do this whole anime scene where she just finna go walk some shit down. You was a pussy. Like, I gotta say it. Like, what are we over here doing for real?
She charged toward the door like a hero in a movie, only to miss the frame entirely, slam into the wall, and drop like a
Fucking
sack of potatoes.
goofball.
Well, at least the spirit was willing. Soon, we were all upstairs in the living room. Carmen was crying nonstop. Everyone looked like they'd been hit by a truck. Remind me again why we can't call the cops?
We just can't. For heaven's sake, I don't have to explain everything.
But we'd probably get a reward. Let's just do it.
If we don't, no one's gonna look for my brother. My stepmom doesn't care, my dad doesn't react. He keeps his head down like none of this exists. If we don't act, no one will. It's just us.
You don't understand anything. None of you do. Let's all just calm down.
Before anyone could answer,
That nigga don't
someone
give a
knocked
fuck
on the
about
door.
that
A heavy knock, followed by a voice.
This is the FBI. Open the door, Mr. and Mrs. Cleaver.
So they're knocking on the door, but there's a hole in the fucking wall right here.
If you do not open the door in 5 seconds, we will break it down and enter by force. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just like that, they were inside.
Mr. Cleaver, we know you had knowledge of Kevin's true identity and chose to protect him. You're under arrest for aiding and abetting a fugitive. You have the right to remain silent.
What?
Damn,
What
free
are you
that nigga.
doing? Let him go! For the first time,
So she's finna get arrested too for beating on an officer. Arrest her crazy ass.
I didn't feel angry. I didn't yell. I didn't explode. I just felt empty. I watched them drag Dad away. Mom was crying. Carmen was losing it. And me? I sat down, stared at the wall, didn't blink, didn't move. And then it hit me. I knew exactly where Kevin was. I went to the beach, and from afar, I saw a kite floating in the sky. I knew it was Kevin and Carmen's little brother.
All hail, Brother Kevin! Long live! Long live!
So this nigga is okay.
You came?
Well, yeah. After I checked the amusement park, the toy store, the aquarium, and the ball pit in the supermarket where toddlers scream and throw lettuce. So, what's going on exactly? You robbed a bank and almost killed people?
I'm a distant relative of your mother. I came from a rich family. My dad co-owned 3 banks, but recently he started falling apart. After my mom got sick for months, and it wasn't getting any better, he fell into this deep depression. He refused therapy. He stopped talking.
That's really dark.
I found out that he was planning to rob his own bank. Maybe as a thrill? Or just a way to go out?
He looked away, watching the kite dance against the sky.
I followed him that day. I wore a mask and glasses, thought maybe I could talk him down without him realizing it was me. But it was too late. It happened so fast. Alarms, screaming.
Wait,
What type of bullshit story this is, bro? They literally got you as a suspect on there.
you were there?
4K.
I tried to get him to stop, but people thought I was part of it. We ran, a couple of security guards caught up with us, and we fought them off to escape. We only found out later that they were critically injured. Dad got away with the money, but right after, he crashed and fell into a coma. And everything, the evidence, the footage, pointed to me. I was arrested. The lawyer said my case looked bad, so I panicked. I ran, came to the US to stay with you guys, just until I figured out what to do.
Kevin, you were trying to stop him, and no one cared. They just saw a guy in a mask. Yeah, I'd run too. Whatever happens, we'll figure it out. I'm sure we can. But before I could finish, I heard footsteps behind me. In a matter of
FBI,
seconds,
open up,
the police and FBI agents surrounded us. Kevin didn't even try to run.
Nah,
He
her
looked
dumb ass
calm,
finna get arrested.
almost relieved.
You were the best part of all of this.
After that day, I did everything I could. Dad got released with a warning, and a lifetime ban from ever accidentally harboring a fugitive again.
He told me everything a few days ago, but there was this spark in his eyes, the kind I only see in people who died.
So you mean to tell me this nigga got left off with a warning as an accessory to the crime?
With nothing to hide,
Bullshit,
pure,
bro. Literal
unafraid.
bullshit.
So
if this nigga
I
was black, he would have been cooked.
decided to give him a chance.
I called those fancy lawyers Kevin used to mention, but their prices gave me a nosebleed. So I fired them and found someone who works for free. He's spiritual. Used to be a monk or something. Jesus Christ, give me patience. I sold our TV, Mom's precious Tesla, even begged Dad's coffin clients on his weird blog. Carmen's stepmom gave me a sacred psychic stone to sell. I sold the gold necklace my grandma gave me. I think she'd be proud. Somehow, it worked. We got a real lawyer. A few months later, Kevin walked out of court free. I ran to him and threw my arms around him. You owe me so much money, therapy, and sleep.
I'll start with the money.
Start by staying. Some people run away from their past. Others run towards something better. I think Kevin did both. I think maybe I did too.
What the fuck did I just watch?
Bitch, got them hoes, yeah. My whole prostitute, yeah. My whole do what she wanted to do. I'ma fuck that bitch in the back of the coupe. Ain't going outside, can't fuck with these dudes. Got a bag on me, put a bag on you. Been black in the back of the spot, holding the Glock. Ain't get fucked by dudes, yeah. Look at these bad hoes.